non-negotiables. These are things that you need to be able to count on. If you're going to decide to partner with us at Against All Odds, and you're going to, put your reputation, put your, your recommendations on the line with friends and family members and coworkers and people that you know, you want to make sure that you can trust the company to have some non-negotiables that they're not going to change. So these are some of ours. First thing, single product. We're not going to add another product, and the formula is not going to change. We really tried to make sure that the current ingredients are ingredients that have been around for a long period of time, and we can get registered in almost any country throughout the world without making any formula changes. Also, not changing the compensation plan. So no changes to the compensation plan. It's something that you can count on. So when you get started and you have a strategy, how you want to build, you want something that you can focus and continue to build on that. No insertions, no, good old boys club where you go and you work and you get the business started, and then different leaders come to the company and they use you as leverage to bring other people in. These are things that happen in this industry, and it just isn't necessary. It's not fair. We want to have a level playing field so that anybody who truly wants to have success, and also the people who go to work in the beginning, they're going to be able to be rewarded because they know nobody's ever going to be inserted. It's happened to me. I've seen it over and over. And it's just, again, not going to happen here. And basically, when you order in August, you'll have the first NFT that the company ever releases. And only the people in August will be able to have access to that program. If you go 36 auto ships in a row without missing any orders, you'll be able to participate in profit sharing. Think of what that can be. Think of how many people stay active on auto ship for 36 straight months. Most people, the retention in MLM is less than 10% in most cases, or 20% after 90 to 180 days. We're trying to encourage the people to stay active, giving them some, and these are real NFTs. This isn't just a picture. This is actually on the blockchain. You have ownership of that. We're also going to do all the rank recognition through NFTs. We're also going to have an NFT through our coding bonus program and our Train the Trainer program that will give you things like up to 50% discounts on all event tickets, 15% off all gear, 10% back on all auto ships, personalized in-depth training from professional trained trainers to level up your business. You can use these for incentive trips. We'll have some incentive trips that are only for the people with certain NFTs. VIP parties, VIP sitting at events. And so when you have the NFT on your phone, that will actually end up being your ticket. In addition to 36 months, we'll have 48 months with more profit sharing and 60 months with more profit sharing. So people who commit and stay active for 3, 4, 5 years, they can be, who knows what that's going to be, the size of the company and all of that in 3, 4, 5 years. But again, based on the people that we've brought to the table and what we have going on, it very well could be hundreds of millions of dollars that you can be sharing in the profits for just staying active on a $49.95 product purchase, something that you should be doing anyways for your own health. And so many things that we'll have here, we'll have videos to show you exactly how to get the NFTs, because you will have to have a MetaMask account, a crypto wallet, and you can download them at any time. You don't have to download them. You'll have access to them if you qualify, and it's your choice if you do want to download those or not. But we're going to have all kinds of things that will give you discounts, will give you, again, special training, discount events and travel and incentive trips and all of those different types of things. We can have a top recruiter NFT that you get free shipping for a year, a free product or free samples out to, however many prospects. All kinds of things can be programmed in to the NFTs, and it's something that we're pretty excited about, and just a great way to keep people motivated and just kind of getting something on the side that can end up having some value. If this does become the company that we're very confident it's going to, just think 3, 4, 5 years down the road, that first NFT ever could be worth something. Again, only the people that are in August and place an order will ever get that NFT. It will never be available again. We also have the gear. We also have the podcast Self-Made. All of these things just to help brand yourself, And also one of the things that we're super excited about is a campaign, Get Rich and Give Back. So you're going to see all kinds of things where the company is giving back. Also things that the distributors can participate in if they want to give back and help as many people as we possibly can. A lot of things that we're developing and putting together for the company. I'm going to go over the product here. It is a single product, and it will always only be a single product. I'm going to go through this information fairly fast. We did go through a complete detailed version of this product, but again, this product is truly designed to simplify nutrition so that you can get all of your basic needs in just one stick pack per day. It is good tasting, especially for the ingredients that are in it, and just a very, very simple product to taste. You just add it to 8 to 10 ounces of water. If you want it fairly strong in flavor, if you want it a little bit less, add it to more water, adjust to your flavor, what you like, and then again, just drink 1 stick per day. You can drink more if you want, but 1 stick is going to give you an adaptogen and detox blend. This is really designed to have the body perform at its best, get rid of toxins, help go back to a normalized weight, so it can work very well for weight loss. Adaptogens are very unique. Adaptogens can if somebody has high blood pressure, they can help lower the blood pressure. If people have low blood pressure, they can help higher it. They're just really designed to have the body adapt and go back to where it should be, where it's going to perform the best. A greens biomatrix mix. This again is also for gut health, the microbiome in your health, the enzymes, probiotics, prebiotics, and then a green mix that is very, very unique. This comes from Delta, Utah, so we know the exact source. We know exactly where the greens are coming from. We've actually been in the fields. We've seen the processing plant, and it's extremely unique. Not only is it an ancient seabed and volcano, some of the most mineral-rich soil on the planet, but it also is the only company that I know of that when they harvest, they juice it within minutes, and then they are able to turn that juice into a powder with never going more than 41 degrees Celsius, not killing any of the nutrition. And again, most greens are harvested, they're dried, and then they just grind that up, and that's your greens. They'll say organic. It can be organic, but you're still not getting the nutrition. The nutrition from the greens for humans is in the juice. So they juice it. That has all the nutrition that you need. They're able to turn that into a juice powder, significantly different than our competitors. And then when you rehydrate that, add the water, you have all these amazing minerals and chlorophyll and oxygen, so that every single sip, you're flooding the body with minerals, flooding the body with oxygen, with chlorophyll. And what's so important about that is 100% of diseases can be traced back to mineral deficiencies. And every disease, the environment that your cells live in, the body has to be acidic in order for them to survive. If the body is alkaline, disease cannot survive in an alkaline environment. So every single sip, you're flooding your body with the minerals, and you're also helping alkalize the body. This is probably a powerful thing that you can do for disease prevention. In addition to that, we have a nitric oxide blend that, again, heart disease is the #1 killer, males and females. We'll go through a little bit more information on that here in just a second. I'm going to go through, since I kind of explained these here, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the different blends, but this is the greens blend that we was talking about. This slide right here shows right from the from the farms. In that first picture, the second picture, I guess, going from the left, that's the pulp. That's what's left after they juice it. That right there has a TDN, which is total digestible nutrition. After they've tried to squeeze every bit of nutrition that they possibly can, that still has between 6 to 10 times higher TDN than all of the other grasses that are coming out of the Midwest here in the United States, which are typically much higher than all the grasses coming out of Asia and other markets like that. The picture in the I guess third from the left, you can see that bright green. That's the juice powder that we use. That kind of brownish sawdust looking is basically what all the competitors are using. That's when they harvest it, they dry it out, and then they grind it up, and that's it. Most of the competitors are using. There's absolutely no comparison in what we have here. You can see you can't really see the size of it, but it's a massive juicer that they use to make that juice, and then they turn that juice into the powder that is actually in our products. The adaptogen and detox blend, again, really designed to help remove the toxins from the body, remove them from the blood, alkalize the system, remove them from the fat, and really enable your body to work with you instead of working against you. The adaptogens do that same thing. Then the nitric oxide blend, which again, 1998, the Nobel Prize in Medicine went to 3 scientists that discovered that nitric oxide not only prevented but actually reversed heart disease. Again, that is absolutely incredible. Not only prevented, but reversed heart disease. This won the Nobel Prize. This is a fact. We can't guarantee that our product is going to increase the nitric oxide in every single person, but we do have some test strips so that you can test it and see exactly what it's doing. This is based on a brand new formula. In 1998, they were using L-arginine and L-citrulline, which again is fantastic, and they won the Nobel Prize for a reason, but it's very oxygen dependent. Many times if people are sick and really struggling, they don't have enough oxygen in order to take that L-arginine and L-citrulline and convert it into nitric oxide. What we're using is a different pathway that's not oxygen, again, that is not needing the same amount of oxygen in order to work out. In addition to these blends, we also have a nutrient absorption blend. This is designed so that you can absorb all of these amazing, nutrients as much as possible. This is more minerals from the Great Salt Lake, black pepper extract, and again, just come across really good. But the test strips are typically just white. When you test that before you drink your active greens, it'll either stay white or turn just a slight shade of pink, depending on the nitric oxide. Every once in a while, somebody has a high level of nitric oxide, depending on their diet, depending on the other supplements that they're taking. But we've tested literally thousands of people. I'd say 80 to 90% have very little or almost no nitric oxide present on the test strip. You simply drink the product, test again 5 to 10 minutes later. About that same percent, 80 to 90%, will see a pretty significant increase. And then we supply 2 more strips so that you can test again after 2 weeks and again after your month. So you can see exactly what's happening with the nitric oxide in your body. It's also important to point out, even if somebody does start with a high nitric oxide, as people age, it typically is known to decrease. So by supplementing while it's still high, it's much easier to prevent than it actually is to reverse. So it makes sense that while it's high, you still want to drink this product every single day. Now we're going to go briefly through the compensation plan and just explain the basics and how you can actually get paid and how this works. It starts off with the most basic part of the plan. The only way that every single influencer can profit is through retail. We pay 50% on all retail sales on the actual dollar. So if somebody comes in as a customer with a one-time order, the price is $59.95. You would make $30. That is paid instantly. In addition to that, it's going to pay $1 on every single customer in your entire organization down 5 levels of your sponsor tree, nothing to do with the matrix. And then on level 6 through 10, it's going to pay 50 cents. Now, I want to explain the sponsor tree really quick. Sponsor tree is like unilevel. So every single person that you sponsor is going to go on your first level as far as the customers are concerned. So if I sponsor 20 people, I would be 20 wide for my customers. Every customer that they get, they're going to make 50% instantly. If they go on an auto ship or a subscription, the price is $49.95 and they would make $25 on every order. If it's a one-time order, it's $59.95 and they make $30 on that one order. Now you, as their sponsor, are going to make $1 and that's going to be on your first level on every customer. Now, the people that they bring in as influencers on every customer they get, that's going to be your second level. You're also going to make $1 on every customer and $1 on every customer on your third level and $1 on every customer on your fourth and fifth level, and then 50 cents on every customer on level 6 through 10. Again, if you have hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of customers in your organization, this can really add up. In addition to the customers, that you and your downline invite. We also allow customers to invite customers in order to get free product. Customers cannot get paid commissions, but they can earn free product. Every customer that a customer refers, they get a credit and you get $10. And then it also pays 50 cents down 10 levels. So you'll make, again, $10 on every customer that your customers refer. They make a credit. If they get 3 credits, they can get free product. And we do not limit the number of credits that they can get. Credits also carry over. So if you had a customer that went and got 10 customers, they would have 10 credits, which would qualify them for 3 free packs of active greens, and it would make you $100 plus another 50 cents on your first level all the way down to 10 levels, which again could be hundreds, thousands, or tens of thousands of customers actually referred by your customers that want to get the product for free. Now, the next part is focused on influencers. So one way to build a business is through customers. That's the way that every single member can get into profit. The other way is through influencers. On influencers, we've created a pretty simple model that if you understand this and duplicate it, you can make unlimited commissions in the compensation plan. The goal here is, first off, make a $49.95 order yourself. Second, find 3 influencers personally that do that. They don't have to be on your first level. We're just showing that as a perfect world. I find 3 and help them find 3. But if I find 30, as long as 3 of my 30 find 3, then I qualify for this. So again, I order $49.95. I find 3 influencers that also order $49.95, and I help them find 3. It's a total group of 12. We guarantee you a $100 minimum check, meaning if your check is less than $100, we will add the money to make it exactly $100. If it's more than $100, then you'll just get the check. This goes into a 3-by structure where we all build together as a team. There's 3 ways to fill this structure, First off, people that you personally introduce. Second, people they introduce, which is duplication. And third, if your front line is full, everybody else that you refer is going to go into the downline as spillover and again work as teamwork. So the first level has 3 people. Any more than 3, it's going to go down into the next available position. The second level has 9, all the way down to the 10th level with 59,049, a total group of 88,000 positions. On the first 3 levels, you're going to make 2.5%. It's 40 CV on every order. That's going to be 39 potential influencers at $39 if they each order 1 pack of active greens. Levels 4 through 8, there's a total of 9,801 potential spots that can be full of influencers. You make 5%, which is $2 on a $40 CV, 1 pack. That's $19,602. Level 9, 7.5%. That's 19,683 positions. That'd be 59,000. Level 10 is 10%. Again, about 60 to 70% of your total organization would be on level 10. Pays 10%, 59,000 people, $236,196 for a total potential matrix earnings based on 1 product, not including any of the customers, $314,886. That's just 1 part of the compensation plan. In addition to that, we pay 10 generations or up to 10 generations of a 5% match on anything that your people that you personally introduce and the people they introduce earn in the matrix compensation plan. Again, this is based on your sponsor tree, just like the customers. Every single person that you introduce is going to be on your first level, also your first generation. Everybody they introduce is going to then be on your second level, and this goes down to infinity. You will make a 5% match to infinity on every single person that you sponsor and the people they sponsor until it hits what we call a 4-star influencer. Once it hits a 4-star, that does not end your pay. That just ends your first generation and starts your second generation. That again goes to infinity or until it hits a 4-star influencer or higher. That again does not end your match. That just ends your second generation and starts your third. This continues on through 10 generations. In my 30 years doing this for a living, I have not seen a 10 generation matching bonus. This can literally allow you to match on hundreds of thousands of people, and on a very large organization might be one of the largest parts of the check. We do have some other things that we're not going to cover here tonight with our coding bonus and our train the trainer. We're going to have some training specifically on just those aspects and the compensation plan over the next couple of weeks so that you can really start to understand that. On the nightly presentations, we're just going to go through the information so that the presentation's not quite so long. This really boils down to 3 basic steps with this system. You get started for $49.95. There's no sign-up fee. You simply buy active greens. You share this information with as many people as it takes to get 3 influencers. Now, again, remember, we're going to have an app that tells you exactly what to do. You just follow the steps. You send out the videos. You send out the information with as many people as it takes until you have 3. The goal would be to do that typically within your first 2 weeks, and I'll explain why here in just a second. Step number 3, you help your 3 influencers do step number 1 and 2. So those 3 are going to use our app, send it out until they have 3 people. The goal, again, is to do that in 2 weeks. Here's why. If I get 3 in my first 2 weeks, and then they get 3 in their first 2 weeks, that's my first month. It's a total of 12 people, and that's going to put me in profit. If they duplicate that same thing, meaning I'm going to make at least $100. So I came in for $49.95. I got 3 in 2 weeks. I helped them get 3. I made $100. As that continues, my 9 people on my second level are going to try and get 3 in their first 2 weeks. That's going to be 27. Those 27 are going to try and get 3 in their first 2 weeks. That's going to be 81. And then they're all going to be in profit their first month. If they're in profit, your retention is probably going to be 100%. Now, if you just duplicate that 2 times, so I just explained that. The first time I get 3, then I help them get 3, that's 12 people. The second time, that 9 turns into 27 and 81. That'd be the first duplication. And then the next one, you're going to 243 and 729. That's going to put you with just the matrix pay. Again, this doesn't include customers. This doesn't include, and this is just based on 1 pack. That doesn't include matching bonuses either. That puts you at around $2,145 in the matrix. So again, I go ahead and I get 3 and I help them get 3. I duplicate that 2 more times. That's putting me at a couple $1,000s per month, not including the matching bonuses and not including the customer pay. I go ahead and duplicate that 4 more times. So just 2 more times. So a total of 5 times. So I duplicate it the first time, 3 who get 3. I duplicate that 4 more times. That's going to put me at over $300,000 per month in the matrix. And when you add in the matching bonuses, just on those 10 levels, not the 10 generations, because you haven't reached 10 generations at this point, you'll be close to $400,000 in commissions. And this probably is not even close to the most powerful part of our compensation plan. We will be setting up a training in the next couple of days to go over the potential coding bonuses and train the trainer if it's something that you want to participate in. So this is more for people who are looking to do this, part-time and make, some extra money. As you can see, it can be a tremendous amount of money just with the $49.95, just focused on the matrix, the customer plan, and the matching bonuses. But if you're somebody who truly has the desire to make a 6 or 7-figure income, you're going to want to 100% get on our trainings on the coding bonus and the train the trainer. Those are one-time payments in order to get NFTs that will have all kinds of value over the entire lifetime that you're in the company. And maybe the most important thing, you'll be fully trained every aspect of the business in order to build success and have the ability to get trained how to train people and get paid on every single person that you train. So again, very powerful part of the business. I'm going to go ahead and conclude the presentation here today by letting you know where we are. We've barely pre-launched a little over 24 hours. So we were just ending the call 24 hours ago. We have close to 2,000 people already within the first 24 hours. You have till the 22nd to lock in your position and build as fast as you possibly can for free. I really want to encourage every person to not let this 2 weeks go to waste. They're very possible for you to get 3 people in a day when there's no cost. And when it's this early on and people want to get placed in something at the beginning, especially something that has the non-negotiables that's 100% designed to help them level up and become successful regardless of their current skill set, background, or experience. Anybody who will follow our system, we have complete confidence that they will be successful in this business. Now, as an example, if I got 3 people in my first day simply by inviting them to a presentation like this, or sharing the recording, or sharing our other videos that we have on the product, on the opportunity. Some people don't want to sit for 40 minutes and watch a complete presentation. We have 3-minute videos that can give them, the information on the product or on the opportunity and basically how that's going to work. So if I was able to do that, I get 3 in my first day and they get 3 in their first day, by 10 days from now, before the 22nd, you would already have your 3x10 matrix full. Now when they go into order and everybody has a chance to get that first NFT, even if you only had maybe 10% of them upgrade, that's going to put you at several $100,000 per year in residual income based on what you did in that first 2 weeks. The other thing that you could do is just kind of sit back and do nothing for 2 weeks and waste the opportunity to get a massive head start on your business. Even if you only filled that by about 10%, and 10% of that 10% upgraded, you're still going to be making thousands of dollars your very first check, your very first week in this business as people are ordering. Plus, you're going to have the first NFT and have the ability to do all of that. Now, again, this is just what we explained today, more for the people that are just looking for spare time or part-time income. As you can see, it can still be a tremendous amount of income, but it's going to take a lot more people. If you really want to learn how to be a 6 or 7-figure earner in this business and be trained by 6 and 7-figure earners, exactly what it takes in complete detail, then you're going to want to participate in our trainings later this week and next week so that you can decide what pack makes the most sense for you to upgrade on August 22nd. So with that, I'll go ahead and turn it back over to Travis. If you want to close it out, if you have anything you want to add, we will be doing another call the same time, same link tomorrow. So Travis, go ahead and take it over.
Awesome, Dan. Hey, thank you so much. That was incredible as always. Just a reminder, guys, you have until August 22nd to be able to build for free. Like Dan said, this is the time to take advantage of that. One of the things I want to add to the whole story is our ability in how we're using shipping to get product to you in 1 to 2 days. One of the things we do know in this industry is that when you do place an order, sometimes it takes anywhere from 4 to 5 days. Well, we've partnered with Amazon warehousing so that when product is ordered, it will be delivered to your house. In fact, sometimes in some areas, it will be delivered on the same day it was ordered. So that's just another aspect we wanted to throw at you as far as putting all the years that we've had together and talked about what are the best chances we can get for people to be successful. And what you just saw in this presentation is everything that we put our life's work into, saying this is what's going to give the people the best opportunity to not only just level up, but also to reach those financial goals that they're trying to reach at. So I want to thank you all for joining the call. Remember, every night, 7 p.m., same place, same time. I believe it's even the same link that you will receive tonight. Pass that on to any new prospects you may have. We'll be doing the opportunity call every night until August 22nd. So invite as many people as you can onto the call, as well as get your teams built before August 22nd. So with that, I'll go ahead and sign off. Dan, thank you. JC, thank you. And thank you all for joining us. And we will talk to you tomorrow night.
Recording stopped.